Hello, and welcome to the Monochrome Watch Reviews. Today, we'll review the latest creation by Longines, an important and unprecedented collection for the brand. This is the Spirit, a classic pilot-inspired watch, and we take a closer look at the time and date model in both 40mm and 42mm, with black or blue dial. And you'll see, these two are very different watches. The new Longines Spirit collection is available in multiple variations, from a compact freehand version to a more masculine chronograph. All share the same idea of a classic pilot's watch, slightly vintage but not heritage style, as we can often see in Longines collections. These watches are not faithful re-editions of existing icons, but modern creations with old-school elements. Longines has a long tradition of pilot's watches. With the advent of airplanes and the need for pilots to rely on precise timekeeping instruments, the brand would become one of the most coveted manufacturers for pioneering aviators. Charles Lindbergh is the most illustrious name associated with Longines. However, more explorers and pilots, pioneers of their own kind, also wore Longines watches, such as Amelia Earhart or Howard Hughes. The Spirit collection pays tribute to this rich history of aviation watches. Back to the Spirit time and date, you'll notice that two versions are available. Basically, we're talking about the same watch with two possible diameters. Here, the black model we have for the review is the smallest of the collection, with its versatile 40mm diameter. The other watch featured here is the blue dial and steel bracelet. It is on the larger side with a 42mm diameter. Looking closely at the case, you'll notice an impressive quality and attention to details. It's not only rock solid with robust lines and 100-meter water resistance, but it's also very nicely executed. The case is mostly brushed, yet some nice polished details on the side of the lugs and on the bezel add some charm to these instrument watches. The sapphire crystal features a performing anti-reflective coating, and the oversized crown screws down. The fact that Longines offers two diameters is a really nice touch. Thanks to that, most men will find the option that suits them best depending on the size of their wrist. Also, you'll be able to choose the visual impact, compact and slightly vintage on one side, oversized and modern on the other. What doesn't change is the overall quality of the watches. Impressive considering the price. Looking at the dial, no doubts regarding the aviation inspiration. The dial is built on two levels. The central part is flat and features large applied numerals and highly contrasted central hands. There's also a ranged outer flange with a minute track, adding a sense of depth. You'll notice that this outer minuterie is beautifully designed, and it features cutouts to leave the diamond-shaped markers visible. Once again, lots of detail to animate this watch. The first model we had for this review is a true classic, with its matte black dial and 40mm diameter. The other version here, in blue with a sunray brushed finishing, is far more modern and has a more luxurious touch. One next to another, it is impressive how different these two watches are, especially when one is worn on the leather strap and the other on the stainless steel bracelet. The Longines Spirit really has different personalities. Also note that a third dial is available with a silver grained finishing. One difference between the 40mm and the 42mm watches is the position of the date window and the presence or not of a partial free numeral. To us, the 40mm version without the cutout numerals looks more balanced. Another detail with great importance, the 5-star logo on the dial. This is a reference to Longines' past, as these 5 stars used to indicate higher grade movement and chronometer capacities. And of course, knowing that, the new Longines Spirit watches are all chronometer certified. Inside the case, and sadly not visible through the caseback, is the automatic caliber L888.4 based on the well-known ETA 2892 architecture. Not only its precision is certified by COSC, but it also features an anti-magnetic silicone hairspring and an upgraded power reserve of 64 hours. Quite an advantage over the competition, and this allows Longines to offer a 5-year warranty. All in all, we've been impressed by the quality of the Longines Spirit and the amount of details on the dials and cases. The movement is solid and modern, the design is classic and pleasant, and there are multiple versions to choose from, all with their own personality. Finally, at €2,020 in 40mm or €2,120 in 42mm, whatever the colour or the option for strap or bracelet, the price feels totally justified. The Longines Spirit watches are now available from retailers. For more information, catch us on monochromewatches.com, and if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.